Hi everyone, welcome to a quick tutorial on We the Plug Network. We are excited to share with you all the features of the page. I will begin with the email invite that you would have received from one of the team members. It should come through your email with a orange button that says join me. Once you click on that button, it will take you to our landing page that has a host of information on there. We recommend you go through it and learn more about the mission and vision of We the Plug. Once you click the join link, it will then take you to a sign up page. You will again be offered an opportunity to learn more about the platform. Once you click on here, you will get a link here that will show a video as well as more information about the actual platform. We are in the process of transferring members from 3 of our major social media spaces. We want one space where we can have engagement, not just from the team, but as well allow you all to have interface time with one another to help expand your businesses, services, or programming. Once you get out of there, you will have the option to create your account. You can click on your LinkedIn and sign up that way, or your Facebook. We recommend LinkedIn because it's just a more cleaner space and you're able to separate your personal from your professional on the network. I will go ahead and put in my name and I will add a picture. We'll just do a random picture for now, but be sure to add a picture. That way it's easy for others to connect with you. We want to make this as personable as possible, especially in times like this where we're all sheltered at home due to the COVID-19. Now, you will be prompted to create a password for yourself, which I will do so right now. And then also confirm it. And as you can see, I got a good button, which means I did something right. Okay. And then I'll move to the next button that tells me I can create my page. Of course, you can always save your password, which I'll go ahead and do now. Now it's welcoming to me to the page. And as soon as I get in here, I get a welcome. Now the welcome that I get is one that was created by the team in order to help us better serve you, as well as open up dialogue between you and other members on the platform. We ask that you, first and foremost, please respond to this question. I won't do so at this time, but we do ask that you reply to this question. Once you do that, it will populate in another screen. This page here is your home page. It's just like any other social media network where you have your main home screen where you scroll down and you'll find other members' posts about various topics. These are events that are happening and communication on those specified events. Now, as you're going down your main homepage, there's going to be opportunities to post more about yourself. You can identify what your role is. I'll put in here author. Now, it looks like no one has that role yet. You can then click to invite someone in your network to join the platform. Now, because I am an author, that I've specified, I may reach out to other authors in my ecosystem, but I don't have to limit it there. I can reach out to anyone in my ecosystem that would be interested in joining the platform or I think would be a good fit. Let's jump out of there and go back to our main page. So as you can see, the main page has quite a bit of information on there. What I want to direct your attention to is this top button up here where my picture is. As you can see, there is this little beaking circle that's wanting me to do something. Go ahead and click on it, and it wants me to set up my profile. So I said, got it. So I'll go ahead and do it. The reason why it pings you to do that is, again, it's just an easier way of everyone on the platform connecting. We can click to set up our profile in multiple ways. You can click here or under settings. I prefer to start here, and I recommend you do the same. Once you click here, it opens up an opportunity for you to create more information for yourself. As you can see, I have my main picture I set up, but this one here was offered to me. I can either keep this or I can change it. When I scroll down, I see that I have badge as a new member. That badge is the way you would be labeled in the platform. This is a pre-prompted section that's created by the team on the back end, and this will identify who you are. There's also a link here for you to see all activities. Since I am a new member, I would not have any. It does show my location and my role. There's also an opportunity for me to see how many followers I have. Now, this is not a platform where we're looking to gain a lot of followers. The reason why this is offered is because it gives you an opportunity to connect with other folks that have similar interests of yours, or you are seeking information that they would have. It keeps you up to date on any information they post. Once you start following someone on the platform, you're able to get information that is then provided to you in your home page. Once you identify someone that you want to follow, you go ahead and click on them and then proceed to get information about them. We won't go to that page. We won't go to that page right now. We'll wait and go there at a later date. Right now, I want you to set up your edit, and I want you to take the opportunity to set up your edit page. So right here, I'm going to say things about myself. I'm going to say I am an author and I am currently writing a workbook titled Rabbit Hole Academy. All right. Once I do that, that will populate in my settings in order to help better understand more about who I am. I also have the opportunity to create a personal link. The personal links would attach to my website if I have one, as well as my LinkedIn. And if you have a professional Facebook page, we recommend you also put that in here. Key point being professional Facebook. Again, this platform is one where we want everyone to feel comfortable engaging and building their community. But again, this is a platform for individuals who are looking to partner with one another. We want to make sure that everyone is operating in a professional manner. So if you do have a personal Facebook page, we ask you do not connect it to the platform. You are also able to go a little deeper in introducing yourself. This is a space where you can give background information on who you are. You can share personal things about yourself, whether they're hobbies of yours or just how you're surviving during the COVID-19 lockdown, stay at home. Okay, there are going to be opportunities for you to follow groups or topics. By clicking on this section right here, it's going to prompt you. And it's telling me right now, I haven't finished your page, that I haven't finished my page yet. And do I want to leave without saving? I'm going to say no because I want to save the information that I did put in here. Before I do that, remember how I said the background is given to me. If I don't want this background and I want another one, I can put something else in there. So maybe I want to put this background and it should go through. And there you have it. So now I have the background set. I hit save and I should be good to go unless it's wanting me to do something. Let's see. No. Okay. So once we've completed our profile, like I said, you can come down here and click to select groups. I'll go into what groups are right now. Once I click on that button for groups, there are a variety of groups that have been created by the WTP team. These are groups that would help you better connect with others on the platform that, again, have like-minded ideology. Again, if there is a group that you want to be a part of, all you need to do is click Join Us. Once you hit Join Us, then it will join you into the group. You can click View Group, and from there, you're inside the group. As you can see, there are going to be a variety of tags that look very familiar to the main page, and that's on purpose. The platform is set up in such a way that everything is mirrored from page to page so that it's one clean transition. If you click up here, you'll see that this is all information pertaining to you. Now, remember I said I would go back to this. I'll do so in just a moment. Once I'm inside the group setting, I can click here to actually create a topic. I can create either a post regarding something related to the group or from another platform, or I can create my own post on whatever it is that I feel is specific to the topic in the group. I can also invite other folks to this group that I think would be a good fit. So again, this has given me another opportunity to connect with my ecosystem to ensure that they are being brought into the community. There are other tabs at the top right of the screen that you can see. If I click here, these are notifications. The notifications are just communication that is shared within the network. Either that is communication from one of the other members, or it could be one of the WTP team members. The next tab that you see close to it is going to be a chat group. Now, this chat group is one that may be open to the groups that you're connected with. So as you can see, I'm connected to this group, Plug into the Tech Community. When I click here, it will give me an opportunity to see what chat communication has been going on and allow me to join in. If I click this button here, I can add a photo or attach a file. What I cannot do is create a live video in this chat. I can only text. So I might put communication in here regarding a topic that is being discussed, or I might start a new topic. Again, this communication is only held in the plug into your tech community. This is not connected to the larger community. The other thing that's important to know is at the top of the screen, it's always going to show who is actually live on the platform specific to your group. So as you can see, the green button is on. If there's other members in this group, you would see their pictures up here, and it would either show a green button as showing they're on or nothing at all. The other three tabs that you'll see at the top allows you to go into settings. Now, maybe you're inundated with a lot of pings and alerts on your phone. I know I am. If that is the case, you can turn off the alerts in here so that you minimize the communication you get when you're not on the platform. The other feature is you can open this up in a new window should you be interested. This plus button that you see at the top is just notifying you again of the chat groups that you're connected with. I'll close out of this. Now, on the left side of the page, you see several tabs and verbiage that's giving more information. Now, this tab right here allows you to shrink the screen. Maybe it's a distraction for you and you just want to see what's going on in the main page. You can do that. I'll pop it back open. Now, the activity feed is what we're on right now. That's where all the information that you or anyone else in the group has posted will show up in this section. Discovery page will have any other information that is specific to this page. Now, you can see who would be members, you would see top members, and you also see top posts. Now, again, it's pinging you with another opportunity to create a post in this section. Once you click on it, as you can see, you have the ability to write content in this section, as well as create a photo or a video. Now, as you noticed before in the chat, I shared with you that you're not able to post a video. However, in the create the post section, you can. This is a video that you can post from another space, either a link or a video on your YouTube, or you can actually embed a video link in here. These are two different options that are given to you. And then the last one is an attachment that you can take from your own computer. So we'll close this out and go to members. Now, members is just that. It allows you to see who are other members that are on the platform, but specifically to this group. You also will see that you can click on tabs that will show you who are the newest members, who are the hosts, and who's online right now. Again, this is just another opportunity for you to stay connected. You can also click invite, and this will allow you again to invite people to this group. When I click on about gives me information about the platform. It helps about the group platform. So when I click on this, it shares more information about the descriptive and who all are members here. It also gives me an opportunity to put in my number and to download the app on my phone. Now, the app gives me the same abilities as being on desktop with some minor variations. Those variations could be something like a limited number of videos you can upload, or maybe it won't allow you to upload a video. But again, those vary depending on what you're trying to do and on what part of the network you're trying to do it on. So keep an eye out for that. So after about, we go to events. Now, events are what is coming up in the network, whether it's a webinar or possibly it is a event that's hosted by someone that is not the host. If you have an event that you want to post that's specific to the group that you're a part of, so for instance, if you have a background in tech and you are currently doing webinars on your tech project, or if you are teaching, or if you are tutoring, whatever the event may be, you can reach out to one of the hosts and we will assist you with creating that event. Once that event is created, then it would populate in this section here. Please be advised that the events that would be hosted on this platform would be connected to a third-party outlet. That third-party outlet could be YouTube, Zoom, and I believe LinkedIn. But once again, once you are requesting to create the event, you would work with one of the WTP team members in order to get that set up. Again, the chat is available to everyone in the group. We will now come back out of this section and go back to the main page. As you can see, there are quite a few groups that are available on the platform. Again, we advise that you go through all of them to learn more about what's available and join. If you are going through the groups and you don't see a group that would fit your interests, we ask that you reach out to WTP Network team and we will assist in addressing that concern. We really do ask that you consider joining one of the regional groups. The regional group is specific to your area. So once you click on it, you can learn more about what's available. As you can see in this group, there are posts about information that could help benefit not only yourself, but others in the community. Again, the groups work the same way. Everything is streamlined. So whatever you did in your previous group, you can do in this group. Again, it's the same tabs at the top right corner as well as your left panel. And the chat is the same where you go in and you can communicate with anyone in this group. We'll come back out and go back to the main page. Once we're on the main page, we're able to see that there are opportunities for us to connect with other members on the network. So we can click on the discovery page that will take us to the main network discovery page, which will show us a plethora of content that is currently active on the platform. So these are posts that are put up to share more information about things that are pertaining to our community. Now, when you go through it, you can see information and the links that populate in a separate color will open up for you and you're able to get more information about that. If there is something that you like, you can click here to cheer it along. You can also say hello to other members in here, or you can create your thought on it as well, just like this other member did here. And again, as you can see, you can create a video, a photo, or embed a link or an attachment in there. Up here at the top, you can also unfollow this post. Maybe there's a post that there's just way too much information in there and it's just, you're over it. So you can do that as well. As hide a post, report a post, you can block someone, or you can hide a topic. So you have autonomy over how you want your profile, your page to be set up. So we'll close out of here and go back to the main page. As you can see, there's other members on here who have not set up their picture. So this is why I am encouraging you all to please put up your picture, because as you can see, when you just have these images put up, you can't really connect like you can when you see pictures of someone. It makes it more, um, what is the right word I'm thinking of? More friendly, you know? So again, please, please, please put up your pictures so that we can see your beautiful faces, especially in times like this. Now, there are going to be featured events that will populate, and you can see those. This is a book club that is available to join by one of our members. There's also going to be a training that's happening tomorrow. If you're listening to this on April 13th, 2020. If you're listening to this on or watching this on any other day, then hopefully you will be able to watch the pre-recording of it, if not watch it live. And there are other events that are on here. And again, you are welcome to RSVP to attend or comment to learn more about it. There are upcoming events that you see posted underneath, and we have a lot more that we will be sharing. There's also top groups that you can identify in this section as well. And again, these are the same groups that I went through earlier, so I won't go into detail. If you have set up your page properly, you will also be identified by the system of events that are happening in your area. Well, since we are not meeting in person, most events are going to show up in your area. Once we start being able to meet in person, you will be able to see events that are specific to your area. When you go back up to the top, it's the same thing. You click on it. It allows you to do several things. One, create an event. So you could do a quick post in here. So we encourage, again, everyone to create content in here. If you're here, you're of value not only to WTP team, but also to other members on the platform. You have information that would be valuable, so please share it. When you do so, we ask that you attach it to one of the tags. If a tag is not showing up in here that you think would be viable, do let us know and we can create that tab for you. When you create the tab, it allows individuals who are following these tabs or hashtags to be able to better identify your posts. One of the other really cool features on this is you can identify where you want the post to go. If you're posting from the main page, it's really nice to be able to identify if you want this to go out to the entire network or to a specific group. That way you don't have to be in the group to actually post a post information. Now, as you can see, there's something new that populated here that wasn't on the other page. You can actually create a post that is polling the audience or the members on the site to ask them questions. If there's something that is pertaining to a need that you have with your business. Maybe you are doing customer discovery and you're wanting to get support from the community for that. By all means, use this as an opportunity to do that. Again, we want to have you connect with the community in the way that is most helpful to you and your business. As you can see, you can create the type of poll you want. Maybe you want it multiple choice. Maybe you want a hot and cold, or you may want percentages. However you create the post, that's how the poll, that's how it will populate for you and others to see. So let's go ahead and get out of this and go back to the main page. Once we're back on the main page, we already experienced discovery. Now we're going to click on members. Members are all individuals that are on the platform. So again, as you're going through, you can see who all is on the platform. And again, we ask you to please, please, please put up a picture. As you can see, it is so helpful when we can see your beautiful face. So please put up a picture. It can be a picture of yourself is what we prefer, but if it's your business that you want, that's fine. But again, we just ask that you put up something that we can see that identifies you. And as you can see, you can tailor the page to your specific needs. Either you want members closest to you, which is really nice because we are a global platform. So there are folks from all around the world. So if you're looking like many of our members have already done, so connect it with folks in Europe or in Africa or in Asia, you can do that by tailoring this section here. As you can see, there are a couple of tabs that are showing up in this section that did not in our other members section. Ambassadors is one of them. This is still being set up. However, what is important to know is that everyone has an opportunity to be an ambassador. The team is working diligently with our partners to create incentives for those who are wanting to sign up for the ambassador program. There are 3 levels. It is bronze, silver, and gold. The way you become the way you get ambassador membership access is by inviting. So the only way that you can become an ambassador is by inviting others to the platform. The more you invite that sign up, the faster you are able to rise in your status. Again, we have yet to set up all the incentives, but when we do, we will definitely reach out to you directly to let you know what those are and how we will be distributing them. The last one is the online tab, and again, it allows you to see who's online. And always, 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 the invite panel is there for you to invite others on the platform. When we click on the About on the main network, it's just again going to give you more information about about who we are and what events are coming up that you can be a part of, and it'll give you another opportunity to download the app. Once you put in your number, it will populate to your cell phone and you're able to then download the app to your phone. Please be advised if you're an international user, then you will be prompted possibly for a prefix. If so, you should know how to go about putting that information in. Lastly, it is available on iOS and Android. Please be advised that there may be some features that don't populate the same for Android users as iPhone, just like any other app. So if that is the case, please feel free to bring it to the attention of the WTP team, and it will just help us be more supportive in giving our members guidance as we are helping them navigate through the system. When you click on topics on the main network page, again, it takes you through all the topics that are currently on the page right now. So as you can see, we're still onboarding members. So not a lot of topics have been posted. So again, we encourage, that's how this community works. When you contribute, it grows. So we ask that you share topics. Again, it can be content that you yourself created or something that you found interesting on another site. If you feel it's beneficial to the team, we ask that you bring it to us. You can copy and paste. It's a really easy system to navigate through. You can simply copy and paste from that other site and plug it in here, and it'll populate very beautifully, as well as attach a link. When we ask that you introduce yourself, this is where you would do it. We ask you share who you are, where you live, and what assets you bring to the community. If you've already shared with us what you offer and what you're asking to receive from us, then you don't have to post it here if you don't want to. When I click on events, again, it's going to populate all the events that's available on the platform. We will be adding more events as time goes on. We have 2 more really great ones that are going to be rolling out this month, so stay tuned to learn more. Again, once you see the events, you can RSVP. You can also get more information about the event, and it's given in the tab. Roles. So when you first set up your page, it's really important that you set up your role. As I shared in the beginning, the role I identified was author. You can see that's at the top of the page. The reason why it's so important is because when I'm looking to connect, maybe I need someone in marketing. I can easily find them. Then I can click on the marketing page and it allows me to connect with one of the members that is operating in that space. So I can learn more about him. And you can see right here why I said it's so important that you share about you. It just helps us to better identify who you are, learn more about you, and then I can connect. So I can like or cheer is what we call it in the platform. And then I can contribute. I can ask questions. I can at the person. So you can see, there you go. So I can at the person, and whoever it is I at, they populate right in there. So now they're going to be pinged when I create content and tag them in it. So it'll go directly to them. And if you want to know where it goes right here. So once I ping somebody, it's going to show up in your tab section, chat section, and your notification section. While we're here, let's look at notification. So notification, again, you may be inundated with a lot of information. You want to change that, go in here. You can tailor it to what you want it to do. You can get notified on via email only, none, or both. So right now, I'm not getting any information notified to me, but I can get it in email. Now, you may ask, why am I not able to click on the mobile? As you can see, I have not downloaded the mobile app on my phone, therefore I'm not able to select that as an option. Nor can I select both because there's only one option given to me at the present. Once you download the app, then you'll be able to identify. Again, the plus tab is at the top, and you can do the same thing as you can in the other sections, which is create a post and do your poll. Groups, it's the same as we shared before. You can learn more by just clicking on details, and it will give you the descriptive of the group, and you can decide at that time if that's a group you want to be a part of. You can also click on chat. The chat is a chat group that is global to the platform, meaning any and everyone on the network can communicate in this chat and connect. So when you're putting information in here, you can add a photo and a file. Know that it's going out to the entire platform, not to a specific group. Again, if you wanted to go to a specific group, you need to be in that section so that you're communicating specifically with that group. Otherwise, you will be communicating with the entire network in this section. Now, if you create something and you don't want it to post or continuing to be in the post, then once you post it, you can delete it. So let's do test, and I posted it. Now, when I go here, I have the option to delete it, which I will. So as you can see, if there's something that you do not want to show in that section any longer, you can delete it. The other thing is I can identify the type of communication I want to receive from this section. In settings, again, you have autonomy over the type of communication you want to receive from the platform. And again, you can click on the plus sign and it will show you all communication that's connected to you. You can always opt to change the type of communication that you want. And as you can see, this is what populates here. Let's go back to the main section for settings. Once you're in the main setting, this populates everything related to your page. So for the account, you can see you can update your email and password. You can even deactivate your account, and you can permanently delete your account. We hope you don't. Under notifications, That's what we already went through. Edit your profile. Again, it's what we already did in the first section, but it's giving you another opportunity to do so. And again, as you can see, introducing yourself is so important because when you're wanting to work with someone or you want someone to work with you, it helps them to better understand who you are and vice versa. Sounds so important. So if you want to identify whether or not you want a ping sound or any type of sound to happen when you get communication out the system, you can change that in this section here. So it's only an off and on button. And last in this section is, again, another opportunity for you to download the app on your phone. Now, when we click on the button at the top, our logo button, it takes you back to your main page. This is, again, a reminder when you see that glowing ping to create content. Again, the more you create, as you can see, the better the network operates. When you give, we all receive. When we give, you receive. So we just ask that you contribute, you share your thoughts, any information that you think will be beneficial to the community. As you all know, right now, we're all worried about our businesses and how we can best sustain them and thrive during this time. And so it's really important that we keep any content that we put on the page related to our businesses. So whether you're a founder, whether you're looking for a job, whether you're looking to invest or be invested in, this would be the community for you. Even if you're in the ideation stage and you have no idea what you want to do, but you know you want to do something, this would be the community for you. It allows you to learn from others and start to share communication about your ideas that you may want to begin building. The last thing that I want to show is you can tailor this main page to fit your need. Right now it's personal, but you can put it only to your activity, anything from the hosts so that you can stay connected. The host will be the WTP team, or you can click on other areas if you want to know what Q&A posts or polls are happening. You can click on that. Maybe there's articles you want to learn about. So again, you can use this area to best understand what's on the network and how you can communicate with it. This tab here is going to be any information that you want to sort it by. So maybe you only want to see when something was created or what's popular right now, or maybe distance. So if there is an event and you want to see, well, how far out are these events from me? Is something in the West Coast area or what have you? You can tailor it to that section. I hope that you have gotten a better understanding of how the network can work for you. Again, we ask that you go on here and please finish filling out your profile so that we can best understand who you are and what you do. Again, if you want to connect with myself, Christiana, or network, uh, one of the other folks on the network, you can do so by finding us in chat. You can send me a personal chat message. When you send this message, it goes directly to me and only I will be able to see it. If you want to send a personal message to Louise, you can do so again by creating a post with our name in it. So if I'm looking for Luis, there he is right there. And again, I can send a direct message to him. You can do this with any and everyone on the platform. To send a direct message, go up here, click, find us quickly that way. Now, remember, if you go to the chat over here, it's going to populate to the whole community. If you go to the chat in the group, again, it's going to populate to the whole community. So again, if you're looking to reach out to one of the WTP team members, you can do so quickly and easily by just going to chat and sending us a message, and we will receive it. I hope you have received enough information to help you feel successful on the platform. Again, we welcome you. We're excited to have you. We look forward to all the content you're going to contribute to the platform. And again, as always, remember, you are the plug. We the plug, you the plug. The only way we're going to make this community thrive and build generational wealth for ourselves and our community is by linking arms across the waters, across the states, and building together. We build our own table, as Luis always says. Have a great day. Thank you.